and this is Sea Life. Welcome back to the channel. We're trying to block the wind here today, so I hope it will be a good recording. And we're on call waiting.
We're waiting
for the parts store for
log splitter.
For our champion log splitter. And you know, with things the way they are right now, that can be a long wait. But Daniel today is trying to order parts for it and fix it. Hopefully we'll get our log splitter together and be able to be ready for the winter. We're kind of behind, as you can tell, on our getting enough wood up and everything. But we're working real hard to correct that. It's leaking fuel. Oh.
Your call is important to us. We will be with you shortly. We pride ourselves in
So yeah, we've heard this recording over and over again.
cutting-edge products and enhancements. You can access our online help center 24 hours a day by visiting help.championpowerequipment.com. We know your time is valuable. We're doing everything we can to come back to you as soon as possible.
Well, isn't it a good thing? Daniel is multitasking today. As you see, he's got his reading glasses and his shades, and he's got his tools. He's trying to put back together something while he's waiting on the phone. Okay, Daniel's been working on this for a little while, and he said he's going to call this good enough for now and try and run it, because he's been waiting forever for the parts lady to get on the phone, or for parts man, whichever it may be. But anyway.
Parts department, yeah.
The department, yes. So, yeah, he said, well, it's time to see if what he's done so far just might pay off. We're hoping so. Keep your fingers crossed, as they say. So Daniel's starting to try to get this engine to turn over. Voila! Well, it looked good. Kind of difficult.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta get the right little things going when you want to start that. Come on, baby, you can do it. Oh, it's still leaking fuel like a sieve, though. You can see. I don't know if you can see or not.
yeah.
But
We ain't running that, so.
so much for that idea. Who knows what we'll do to get a splitter or for a splitter. We'll see. This morning we're just doing all sorts of things. I've decided it's time to prepare my inside garden, and so I'm going to make a big old garden bin out of a old bathtub and a planter. And we always bring sawdust into our chicken coop and just let the chickens turn it into some real nice dirt. And so that's what I'm getting ready to dig here over under their little roost. I'm going to start digging that. And I'm going to put it in a big barrel and tote it out of here. That got wild. Well, we now have a little barrel inside the big barrel. I won't feel that quite so much. Thank God for the little holes in it. Well, and believe it or not, we usually get some pretty rich dirt this way. So chickens are great composters. And if you'll just throw a bunch of compost in there with them, they'll break it down for you and turn it. And then you have great dirt to put in your planters. So what we do is, like I say, we just go to your local sawmill, and the local sawmill will have a ton, and I do mean tons, of sawdust that they just want to get rid of. And not to mention now we're creating our sawdust as well. But so when we just happen to have a local sawmill that's right next to a grocery store, so that works out perfect. And we just go ahead and load up the back of our trailer with a bunch of sawdust, bring it into our chickens, and voila, we have plenty of nice garden dirt.
Alright, well, the splitter, I had to order parts. And just no two ways about it. And so I got the part ordered, and it should be in next week. I should be getting parts for the chainsaw Friday. So Sunday I should be able to start cutting firewood.
All right.
So I had some stuff that I needed to do to my trailer, because every time I go to do firewood or something like that, I'm always wishing I had a place to put my gas and my chainsaws, so I didn't have it in the way of the firewood, because I like to leave my stuff on here as much as I can. So what I did was I had an old ramp that I cut a chunk of the ramp off, you see right here, and I took it and I just cut it off there and I set it up here. What I did, I have an old S10 out there that I have the front end out of it, and it still had the cab mount in the front. So I grabbed both of them and I stuck them down in there and stuck the bolt through there, holding this down. And as far as I can tell, this is going to be pretty good.
All right. Yeah, that's great.
Tank up here too if I want, because I've been thinking about that too, setting a propane tank. I have 2 propane tanks that we have to go get filled every once in a while. So I figured I could just set them right there, strap them to the trailer so they won't topple over, and then it'll be there. It won't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's great. Good idea. Really good idea.